This is Chad, and I want to talk a little bit about our account matcher feature. This is going to be something that you're going to want to run prior to actually running DataSynch for the first time. Because if you're a brand new Salesforce user, you've been using QuickBooks, you just opened up your Salesforce account, you're going to want some information in Salesforce. We do not automatically bring in all of your information into QuickBooks. We don't bring in all of your customers, all of your invoices, sales orders, products. We don't do that, that type of stuff. We actually start working from the date of install moving forward. So if you install on January 1st, 2009, then on January 2nd, 2009, you create a close one opportunity, it'll sync. You create an invoice, it'll sync. You create a new account linked to a close one opportunity, it'll sync. But your stuff on December 31st moving forward, the time before you actually install the software, we will not go and do previous migration. So that is something you do need to know about. We do have an unsupported migration tool in the support forums that you can search for, but that is something that you or your implementer is going to have to help you do. That's not something that we're going to help you do. So the account matcher has two different functionalities. We have the insert all and the match. So if you are an existing Salesforce user and an existing QuickBooks user, you might have stuff like this in both accounts. You have pervasive software in Salesforce and the customer pervasive software in QuickBooks. In Salesforce you have the account pervasive, and in QuickBooks you have the customer pervasive Inc. So when you run the match part of the account matcher, what it's going to do is it's going to look on both ends for exact matches. It's going to look in QuickBooks and look in Salesforce and find exact matches. In this case, we have pervasive software and pervasive software. They're both spelled exactly the same and they both look exactly the same. So DataSync is going to go, okay, these from now on for the end of time are matched up. It's going to see these and it's going to say, okay, well, these are not the same. You may think they're the same, but according to DataSync, because it is not an exact match, it is not going to link up. If you do want it to link up, you're going to have to go through one or the other and make sure that the things that you want linked up are named the same thing. In this case, what you would do is simply go into Salesforce, change this to add an Inc so it matches that, run the account matcher again, and then you have these two linked. So that's how the account matcher is actually going to work, the matching functionality. Now the insert all is for people who are brand new to Salesforce and they have a whole bunch of different customers in QuickBooks. They've got, 100, 200, 1,000 customers in QuickBooks. They're brand new to Salesforce and they want this stuff in. Like I said, we don't do migration for invoices or transactions or anything like that, but we do have a feature called Insert All. And what that does is once you run the account matcher Insert All feature, it's going to say, okay, well, pervasive software is in QuickBooks. Let's go ahead and create pervasive software in Salesforce. It's going to do that for all of your customers in QuickBooks. That is how the account matcher works. We have the insert all and the match feature. If you have other questions, please ask us on the forums.